it's Emerset. In August, I bought a Wacom tablet. Now, I'm not really great at drawing, but I bought one anyways, and as a tech reviewer, I had to make a review video. So today I will be going over my first impressions and my 1 month experience. I'm someone that really likes trying out new things, so when I came across digital art, I started to get a bit interested in it. And currently, I am still learning it at the moment, so I'm kind of bad. But I bought this Wacom tablet for cheap, and I've been using this for a good month or two as of recording this video. So I will be doing a review on that. Anyways guys, before I start this video, I would like to say to subscribe, like, and share this video to help support my small channel out. Anyways guys, let's get started. So first things first, the unboxing. I like my boxes. When opening, what comes first is the tablet itself, and under that is the pen, the cord for plugging it into your PC, and the manuals, which no one cares about. Let me get started with the tablet itself. The tablet is pretty small and very thin, which is very good when you want to take it anywhere. So that would already be great if you are someone who likes to get out a lot and draw on the go. You can even place it on your lap and draw it on there if you want. The tablet comes with 4 buttons on the top, which is your quick action buttons. These buttons can be adjustable in the Wacom Drivers app. The default buttons that are set are Shift, Alt, Control, and the Windows key. The buttons also double as a pen holder. That is if you don't want to keep putting it inside the sleeve, which is what I do because it's kind of a pain in the ass to put it in there in the first place, as you can tell. Like if you try to put this in, it doesn't really do that easily, whereas another drawing tablet, as this one right here, this is what I use now, it just slides in and out. So like some drawing tablets, you're able to do something like this, just slide in easily, but that's not the case with the Intuos. The surface of the tablet has this nice smooth matte finish, which is really good to draw on. The pen smoothly glides across the tablet with no issues whatsoever, and you're able to do many different strokes with it, although it's not touchscreen unlike the Bamboo, which is what I have over there. You also have one micro USB port on the front here. That's where you are able to plug it into your computer. Unfortunately, this does not have Bluetooth, hence the port, but you can get a Bluetooth option for a couple bucks more. Moving on to the pen feels pretty light and weighs as much as a normal pencil. I like the rubberized area of the pen, which allows for better grip, and when you are working long hours of time, or if you want to work with more precise movements. Since this only has a pressure sensitivity of up to 4096, and no other features like what the higher quality pencils have, like tilt detection, where you can tilt your pen in different angles if you want. Bro, I swear to God. This pen is pretty basic for what you are paying for, since this only has a pressure sensitivity for up to 4096, and no other features like what other higher quality pens have, like tilt detection, where you can tilt your pen in different angles if you want different shape and stuff. I don't know much about the cross compatibility with other different pens and stuff from Wacom, but because this is a basic budget drawing tablet, I don't think that's the case. By chance, if you have any other pens and playing around in the house, I don't know if it's going to work or not. Unfortunately, the tip of the pen is what makes this device slightly not worth to get. After 1 week of usage, the tip of the pen was already wearing off. I mean, look at this. This pretty much fucking sucks. It's already almost like at the bottom. It's not great, honestly. Now, to be fair, I was playing a bit of Osu with this tablet when I first got it, and that may be a cause, but however, I haven't touched Osu in a while, specifically the normal mode. I've been playing the Mania mode more. Anyways, this thing, even with the normal usage of this drawing, it's already wearing down to the point where it's mostly flat and slanted. Now you may say, oh Emerset, who the fuck cares about the tip? Well, because of this shitty ass tip, it left scratches on my tablet, and I'll show you right now. There's already scratch marks and glare marks already on here. There's already smudge marks on it everywhere. This is like a few, 3 months of usage, and it's already scratching up. That is not a good tip, and that's not great. If I don't know if you can replace these tips, but from the look of it, I don't think so. You cannot replace these tips. So if these are not replaceable, you gotta buy a new pen, which is like probably like $40 or some shit. I don't know. I haven't checked. I'll put it up for you right now. Although if you can just rub it off, it's still there. And that is not good for long-term usage, by the way. This may last for like 1 or 2 years, but maybe less than that, and I may have to get my tip replaced, obviously, sometime soon. But again, I don't know if I can replace it or not. This doesn't look like a hot swappable tip, I would say. So I'm hoping Wacom can fix this issue with their tips on the regular Intuos models. I don't know if that happens on the Pro models. I don't know if that happens on the other models because I don't have them. Well, I mean, I do. That probably has a replaceable pen. I haven't checked, but yeah, fix your tips, Wacom. What the fuck is this shit? Rant aside, the button features 2 buttons, one being your left click and the other being your right click. So basically, it's like your mouse. Of course, you can change what they do in the app. Setting up is not really plug and play, first of all. You're going to have to do a few steps before jumping right in. First off, you're going to need to install drivers, obviously. This is important so that your computer can recognize the device and also function properly. Once you have that done, you can restart your computer and then you can create a Wacom account so that you can get the software and then finish it off from there. Honestly, for you guys, I don't know if you care about the software. For me, I mainly use Adobe Photoshop for my drawings. I'm not an animator or any of that. I'm simply an artist. I'm not really interested in the software, but it's pretty good that it comes with free software if you like to try that out. If you don't have the money to pay for fucking Photoshop. Well, I mean, I pirated Photoshop. You can take the free software, but that's limited, or pirate like me. I don't give a shit. Wacom is nice enough to give you free 3 art applications out of the box. Like, again, it comes with a free software that you can try out yourself, but for a limited time, of course. Because I'm a digital artist, I use this every day to practice or do some drawings for fun. If you want to check out my artwork and all the other work I've done, it's in my Instagram. My Instagram handle is @artsyart, double A's and no capitalizations, no underscores, no all that bullshit. I wanted to do 1A, so it's just artsyart, but someone took it for some reason, or it's not available, so it's double A, so watch out for that. So anyways, using this thing is very simple to use. If you just have it plugged in all the time, you can just get it out, open Photoshop or whatever, an art application you use, and just start drawing. I don't really use the buttons on the tablet at all, as I'm the type of person to use the keyboard for my shortcuts, and plus the act of using my keyboard for shortcuts is pretty much muscle memory as for me at this point, as I'm just using what's comfortable for me. I mean, if you want to use the buttons on the tablet, sure, fuck it, but most digital artists pretty much use keyboard and the tablet on their right side, so honestly it's all personal preference from there. And also, I don't really change the function of the buttons at all. I just leave it as it is, but of course you have the option to do so. One more important thing is that as a beginner using a drawing tablet for the first time, not having to look down and seeing exactly what you're drawing on will feel pretty weird. So you're going to have to train your arms and brain to be able to get used to looking forward to the screen, whilst your hands are going to be doing the actual drawing. Alright, to the end of the video, I'm just going to do a little speed paint with my final thoughts. Overall, I really like this tablet and how much value it brings for the price it offers. This is a cheap $50 to $60 tablet which pretty much has everything you need as a beginner. Despite its very bad tip, overall it's pretty easy to use and has a lot of features and value in it, and it's a pretty good choice for those who are starting off or even already into digital art. However, if you may be a professional and care about things like tilt detection, bigger surface area, or even a tip, then this may not be for you. This is mainly a beginner consumer drawing tablet for the average Joe who just wants to start drawing on their computer and don't care any of the other accompanying features. Or an artist who already has some experience on paper and wants to jump into the world of digital art without having to spend a couple $100s on a drawing tablet, or one with a screen or a whole ass iPad. Anyways guys, I would like to say thanks for watching, and of course subscribe and like and share to support my small channel. And if you want, don't forget to support my second channel, TwoSad, where I upload off-topic stuff. Follow my Twitter to stay up to date and what I'm doing. And anyways guys, this is Immersad, and good night.
Yeah.